So while you were not paying any attention at all, and while the mainstream media and politicians and all the commentators were up in arms arguing about abortion again and pronouns and whatever else people are arguing about right now, Democrats and Republicans alike have united in the swamp to send $40 billion more dollars to the Ukraine. Yes, Congress just approved an aid package that is bipartisan that will send $40 billion more dollars to the Ukraine. Now, that is in addition to the $14 billion that we have already sent them, which, by the way, nobody is asking any questions about where this money is going, about where your tax dollars are going. No, we are just sending all of this money there. Now, mind you, back in 2015, even the New York Times was writing articles about how corrupt the Ukraine was. Even, Joe Biden, when he was vice president at the time, was talking about how corrupt the Ukraine was. But now, all of a sudden, because big bad Russia, and by the way, I'm not defending Russia, I'm not a Putin apologist or anything like that. It's bad what they're doing. But here's the thing. Now that Russia has invaded the Ukraine, that has become the current thing here in America, and you are not allowed to have any opinion outside of send more and more and more taxpayer dollars to the Ukraine. Mitch McConnell went in front of the camera and said that we need to have this money go to Ukraine right now. The swamp is united. The war machine is united. They want all of this money to go to the Ukraine. And forget about America right now, which is going through a baby formula crisis. This literally means that mothers cannot find baby formula for their babies. Forget about America, where we have the highest gas prices in decades, where we have rampant inflation, where we have groceries that are going high, where we have so many issues going on, which, by the way, include a wide open border that apparently just a couple of years ago, a couple of billions of dollars to fund was too much to secure our borders, but yet we will send tens of billions of dollars to the Ukraine. I tweeted something a little earlier this week that you should look at. It is basically that the swamp and the war machine and the crooks that are sending your and my money to the Ukraine and making you feel as if you are a bad person if you ask questions about this are united. The swamp is united, right and left, to launder whatever funds that they're laundering through to the swamp and to all of their cronies there through this money in Ukraine. It is completely ridiculous that the swamp and everybody that is an elected official is using this to enrich themselves, which I have a very strong suspicion that they are doing, which is why it has been so easy to send tens of billions of dollars to the Ukraine. This is only the latest example of how disgusting the swamp is. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, they're all crooks.